Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals Music is here because we're fiercely independent. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot. We've always been there, and it's always just been a phone call away.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
All right, we'll start out with the Arctic Air Skycam Network on this Thursday afternoon, live at 5, and partly cloudy skies across the area. Here's a live look at Waynesboro, Tennessee. On the square here, this is courtesy of our friends at CMB Lennon there in Waynesboro, 89 degrees with a dew point of 68 and some puffy fair weather cumulus clouds. There have been some showers and thunderstorms across parts of the area, but not nearly as widespread is what they were yesterday. Hatton, Alabama, and Lawrence County looking partly cloudy as well. Plenty of sunshine back off to the west. 88 degrees with a dew point muggy at 73 this afternoon and a west-southwest wind currently at 3 miles per hour. Viper live Doppler radar across the area. There are a few heavy downpours isolated in portions of central and eastern parts of Lawrence County, Tennessee. More heavy downpours and isolated thunder into north central Limestone County, Alabama, back through the Huntsville metro in isolated spots down into southern Madison County, Alabama. And then other than that, in the viewing area, we're mainly quiet. Additional showers and thunderstorms often in northeast Alabama and just west of the viewing area into North Mississippi. Additional scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible anywhere across the area for the next few hours until about 9 or 10 o'clock, but not everybody getting rain today. It has been about a 40-50% coverage at times across the area, but not nearly as many people getting heavy rain today as what we had on the board yesterday. And because of that, temperatures at 5 o'clock today are much warmer. We're between 85 and 90 for most places in the viewing area this afternoon. Will be similar as we head into tomorrow. You can see the scattered showers and thunderstorms. A lot of them bubbled up during the early afternoon and then since have done their thing and faded away. But they're still possible as we head into the evening hours before we lose daytime heating. And then we do this all over again as we head into our Friday. Here's a look at the Futurecast. Now, this is not going to have this exactly face value correct. Keep in mind what Futurecast is. I know it looks like radar, but radar is never future. This is a computer model simulation of what the computer model thinks radar might look like into the future. And when they do a good job, they have a good handle of giving us what we expect the evolution of things to look like, but it's just a tool. It's not the final forecast, but this does act as a good visual aid for me to use to show you what the radar might look like over the next 24 hours. Notice it shows a few spotty showers out there. Not too much activity, but there are a couple more thunderstorms on real-time radar compared to what Futurecast has at 6 o'clock. So a few more thunderstorms into the evening, even though they're not shown there. And then partly cloudy skies overnight where you saw some heavy rain this afternoon. You may see a bit of patchy fog after midnight toward morning. Morning lows in the lower 70s. Also notice that it spit out a few thunder showers after midnight. So we're not going to remove the rain chance completely during the overnight and the early morning hours, but we'll hold it at about 20% after 10 p.m. on through the early morning. Most of you will stay dry. I just can't guarantee that everybody will. As we head on into our Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms bubble up in the afternoon, and this gives us a good general idea of coverage, but it won't necessarily be the exact town at an exact time that the Futurecast model shows scattered showers and thunderstorms. Just the overall idea that they will be out there and scattered in nature, and the general look of this scattered around the area. Continuing on to the afternoon, upper 80s, lower 90s with partly sunny skies, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Those hang on into the evening, and then they back away deeper into the overnight because this time of year they're mainly driven by the instability from daytime heating. More of the same for Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Sunday and Monday, the same thing. We've actually ticked rain chances up just a little bit for Sunday and Monday, out of the isolated range into the scattered range. So from 20-30%, we pulled it up to the 40-50% chance. That's still not all of you getting rain, but it's a better shot for any one location. As we head on into next week, things do become isolated, though, as the upper level ridge builds across the southeast. I think we're going to be on the northern side of it this time, at least for a little bit. So we're still going to have some lifting motion in the atmosphere, but not quite as much as we have this week. But there will still be triggers for scattered showers and thunderstorms. They'll just be less numerous than what they have been the past few days. Upper 80s, lower 90s here the next couple days. And then as we get that ridge building in the upper levels, we start easing back to the mid 90s, especially by the middle of the week. That means heat index values, especially with the muggy atmosphere, likely to be back into the triple digits. Maybe not excessively high, but at least into the lower triple digits, certainly possible, which means you'll have to make sure you think about staying hydrated if you have to be outdoors for any length of time. Forecast for tonight across the area looking like this. I'll need to back up my graphic because I hit the button twice by mistake. So we'll go to temperature trend, and then we'll go to our hometown forecast here. Got a Love Live TV. Upper 60s, lower 70s here tonight with a few isolated evening thunder showers possible. Again, we'll hold on to a 20% chance for the overnight. Again, like the last few overnights, that's more of a safety net than anything. That's just in case there might be a pop-up thunder shower with a muggy atmosphere. North Alabama, northeast Mississippi, upper 60s to mainly lower 70s here with a few evening thunder showers possible. If you're headed to the pool tomorrow afternoon, you can do that. It's not a washout, but scattered showers and thunderstorms will be around, so you're going to have to pay attention to your surroundings. You're going to have to pay attention to the weather. Good idea to have our free Tennessee Valley weather app on your smartphone. Have the sound turned up so that if you get a ping from a lightning alert, you know that a storm has lightning within 15 miles of you. If you're close enough to a storm to hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning, even if it is not raining at your location. And you need to understand that. We've had a lot of people this summer already injured across the Southeast because of lightning strikes. If you're close enough to hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. It does not have to be overcast overhead. It does not have to be raining. If you hear thunder, go inside and wait until the storm passes. Wait 30 minutes until after you hear the last rumble of thunder, and then it is safe to head back outside. But not everybody going to see storms tomorrow. It's just a tap on the shoulder to let you know that you need to be aware if you're going to be out on the water, the golf course, anything like that, because those are all lightning hazards. Showers and thunderstorms Friday, showers and thunderstorms scattered Saturday, Sunday, and our Monday here. And then they start to become more isolated toward the middle of next week. That's when we really get into the upper heat ridge. It's not going to be as strong as what we saw leading into the 4th of July, but we will be a little warmer there, back into the mid-90s with only 20-30% chance of rain coverage. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.